Go. Over the head. Oh, no.
The 12 plays here from the men in white. And the momentum takes Freddie Stewart over. This time, Norway can't. Alex Ellis good. Scores! Try for Marcus Smith, this magical player, puts England in front.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to O2 Inside Line Live with me, Akinwolere, at a glorious Twickenham. All the fans are trickling in very nicely for this big match between England and Wales for the second round match in the Guinness Six Nations. Also, over the next half hour, we're going to be bringing you some brilliant celebrities, some nice challenges, and a bit of rugby chat as well. But before we go any further, let's introduce the woman that's going to be joining me for this. We have the England Red Roses scrum half and Gloucester captain, Mo Hunt. What's going on?
Yeah, not a lot. Just buzzing to be here, to be honest. Like, loving the atmosphere, loving the vibe in the place, and it's always just so special. Yeah,
it really is. And also, this is going to be a first glimpse for some of these fans of a new-look England squad as well.
Yeah, no, class. I think the way that they tried to apply themselves last week, obviously not everything stuck, but it's just unbelievable to see some running rugby, and that's what everyone wants to do. They've been chat coming out from them in the week saying about how they're looking to attack strike first, and yeah. I love that. I'm an attacking player, so I love that. Can't wait to see it.
It's what we like to hear. All right, I tell you what, I can see with the corner of my eye, we've actually got our very first celebrity, and it's a lady you know very well, isn't it, Mo?
Yeah, Jodie Elmsley, like buzzing to have her here. Come on in, mate. Come on in.
How are you?
You too. You all right?
Hello, Jodie. How are you?
Are you all right?
I'm really good, really good.
The thing is, I don't think we can refer to you as Jodie anymore. It's now Fury, is it?
I know, Fury. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
It's amazing, though, because we were talking about it just now. Are you surprised by how popular it has been? Because opening day, it was like over 8 million people watch Gladiators.
It's been, honestly, it's been crazy, like the response, but it's been so like positive. And I mean, like the rugby community, just everyone, even like the amount of clubs I've seen now who are doing like the game gauntlet and games. It's just so cool to see it, and it's just like amazing. Yeah.
You touched on the response, but what's your favourite bit about the response? Because obviously massively important to you to get the deaf community out there in the Gladiator arena as well. So what is it that's been the most important bit for you?
I think like I've been getting sent videos of like little girls like wearing cochlear implants, like sort of saying they're called Fury now, and like referring themselves to as gladiators, and like even going to school with blue braids and stuff, like to have Fury hair and stuff, and just like stuff like that. It honestly warms my heart to see that. So
it's an interesting one. Is that something you really thought about? You were like, look, I'm going to be in a high profile position, and actually this is a really good opportunity to draw attention to something that I'm incredibly passionate of.
Yeah, sorry. I'm struggling in here.
It's fine. Was that something for you to say, look, I'm going to be doing Gladiators, and actually this is something that's really important to me, so I really want to be having these conversations publicly in a huge arena?
Yeah, so obviously like rugby's a massive thing for me as well, but to do Gladiators, it was like, I felt like it was such a great opportunity to put women's rugby on the map as well, and just show it in a positive light as well, just to show you can be feminine, you can be aggressive, you can be a rugby player, but you can be a gladiator as well. Yes. So yeah.
And look gorgeous while doing it, mate. Yeah, there we are.
Classic.
You've been here before. Obviously, you're in a different arena with the Gladiators. You've played here before. How does it compare? Like, what are the goosebumps like right now with this atmosphere?
The atmosphere is great, and the thing is, it's a big part of our family as well. Like, my dad's played here, my brother's played here, I played here. It's just my mum who hasn't played here, and she's like 52, but she doesn't play rugby, so never say never. Never say never. But yeah, it's just pretty special.
Love that.
There's got to be a lot of people watching this now and just being like, I wonder as a gladiator what your favourite event is. Like, out of all the grueling ones, personally, Duel's the one, but I don't know if that's the one for you.
I've got to say the Ring, the new game, which is like just 1v1 full smash, and yeah, I haven't had my chance on that yet, but maybe this weekend you'll see it.
This weekend. So right, we We had the pleasure of speaking to Jodie before she went on. I think it was the night before she was recording the first episode on our pod. And you were saying about some of these events, but first weekend, opening round, I can't believe they didn't get you on the tackling one.
Oh, I know. They sort of mix it around and stuff, but this weekend it was my favourite one. It was just like, right, I'm here to do business, and it was just literally 1v1 for like a whole minute, just smash. So I loved it, me.
Oh, look at I loved it, me. I love your accent, by the way. Up north, love it.
You don't normally get wingers saying that either. Wingers aren't the ones that are normally saying they love the smash for a minute long. Yeah.
I know, sometimes I'm like, why am I a winger? Maybe I should go in the forwards, I don't know.
Okay, do you know what? While you're here, should we get her to do it back to front?
Yeah.
All right.
We've got a game for you, okay? So, ball's coming in.
All right.
Bosh. So I'm going to give you this ball. You've got 20 seconds to throw it over your head. Has to be over your head because apparently we had a bit of cheating going over the shoulder.
Okay.
Not going to out her, Rachel Burford. So you've got to go over your head, catch behind your back over your head, catch as many times as you can, 20 seconds.
Right, I am just coming back from a shoulder injury, so...
Oh, yeah. No, we have to do it. Do you know what?
Can we do it? Do you want to do it for her?
Or should we get your dad in? Get your dad to do it for you?
My dad will do it.
Yeah, get Dad in. Come on, Dad in. Come in.
Come on
Dad.
in.
Come in, Dad.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dad's in the house.
Making his inside line debut. Welcome, sir.
Hello.
Love it. So you've played here at Twickenham as well?
I have many years ago, yeah, just once.
Class. So basically we're substituting you in because obviously I forgot about Jodie's shoulder injury.
Yeah, that's
So we've got a game.
Oh, so I've been volunteered?
Yeah, you've been volunteered.
Right.
So...
I thought you were just bringing me over to say hello.
No.
So what have I been
We're making you work for it, son.
So you take that ball,
Right.
over your head, catch behind your back over your back, as many times as you can in 20 seconds.
No pressure.
Their leaderboard, 19 to beat. Yeah, that's tough.
If you can't beat Freddie Stewart at 2, okay, that's a good start. All right, good test. Can we get 20 seconds on the clock?
Get this off as well. Wait there.
Look at you, Miss Helford Safety over here.
Come
Look
on.
at that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Off you go, Dad.
One.
One.
Not bad.
Back again.
Go.
Oh!
Doesn't count. Quick, back in the game. Back in the game.
Get in.
You're on one. 2.
2. Come on.
Right.
Oh, that's Freddie Stewart done. That's all right. It's all right, Dad. Let's see if you can get one more. We've got 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
3. Right.
He
so
tried.
He tried. God loves a trier. Come on back in. God loves a trier. So I'm going to write you up.
All right.
Jodie Amsley, aka Fury. I'm going to put brackets Dad.
Dads, please.
Put
down,
3.
Let the family down on that one.
Absolutely amazing. So good. All right, brilliant. Well, honestly, an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I genuinely enjoy the rest of your day at Twickenham. Let's hope for an England win, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Pleasure.
Nice one. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so let's move on to our next guest. I think before... Do you know what? This is the joy of doing something live. We thought we had Tom Kerridge, but actually got the 2 Johns in with us. Come on in, lads. Come on.
Lovely to meet you.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
You okay?
Very good. Very good.
Good.
Hello, sir. You've been here before. How are you?
I said I'm a regular.
You are a regular. Right, I want to address the elephant in the room first up. You named him after yourself.
Calling me an elephant?
No, never,
Well, that's
never.
Bosh.
Bosh. You named him after yourself. We got double John in the house.
Well, my dad was John. I'm John, so we changed it a bit. We called him Johnny. So just changed it a little bit. I could probably call my son John though, just to put it back to normal.
So if your mum's or your missus calling you, how do they define who's who? Do you go
I'm
John
little
1, John
John.
2?
I'm little John. That's big John. I'll tell you exactly why. Because when she calls me, she goes John. When she calls him Johnny. So we know exactly who she's calling. Don't worry about that.
We love it. First and foremost, congratulations. How was Vegas for you?
Thank you very much. It was great. I was out there for 5-6 weeks. Done my training camp out there. Great experience. Been there before, but when you're fighting out there, it's a different mentality. And I brought a good amount of supporters out, and I'm very grateful. And nice to be home, though. Nice to be home back at Twickenham.
Love that. When you say different mentality, what is it that's different about it? Because I've never boxed. You'll be shocked to hear, I'm sure, but I've never boxed. So what is that different mentality?
Take me on easy.
So when you're out there, when you're sparring, my good friend Joe Joyce, who used to be a sparring partner for him, it's different. You do your sparring, there's no pressure at the end of it. But when you're building for a fight at the end of it, it's a completely different story. And in this camp, actually, the first spar I had, I cut my nose and I couldn't spar for 4 weeks. So that was on my mind in the training camp. And when you've got to build up to a little at the end of the fight, at the end, it's nerve-wracking, you know.
Yeah, and you know Ellis Gench, don't you? Have you played with him before?
Who, Ellis?
Yeah.
Ellis has become good friends with us. A few of the boys, Jamie George, Freddie, Ollie Chesham. They're fans of the Bosch. They love their Chinese like us, you know.
So while you're out there boxing, what are you doing out there in Vegas? You enjoying the local delights as well, are you?
Chicken balls and noodles. I've got the hard job. I have to perform in front of a camera.
I've got to get punched in the face while he's eating the chicken balls. So I don't know who's got it worse. Definitely me.
It's me. I've got it worse. Trust me.
What is it like to have a celebrity dad?
It's quite strange. Every now, all the time, I'm pinching myself, thinking, 2-3 years ago we were working together on the van, selling meat during lockdown, and now I'm looking at him getting photos of people from all walks of life, and he's become a superstar. He's a DJ. He's going to Australia in February.
I won't say superstar, but I'm just earning a living in a different way, and it's good. It's good. You meet a lot of good people.
Yeah, for sure.
Long may it continue.
What kind of match are you guys expecting? Let's bring it to some rugby. What kind of match are you guys expecting?
I think England are going to win, but I don't think it's going to be the easy victory that a lot of people are saying. Wales are always going to bring it. Everyone brings it when they play against England, so I'm excited to see a good physical game.
I think tight game. I think 5 to 7 points either way. I hope England win as an England fan, but I think we're in a climate at the moment where you just don't know what England's going to turn up, what Wales are going to turn up. So let's hope it's a good game. I want an England win, but we'll see.
Big John, that's what you call jeopardy. I like that.
Yeah.
Keeping the suspense. Should we get them on back to front?
Do you know what?
I'm not looking forward to this.
Did you just see the?
I saw a little bit, yeah.
All right, so I'll just explain again, but. Over the head, catch behind the back. Each one is 1 point. You got to try and get 19 as the top.
You do know I can't even get my arms behind my back. Now you want me to catch your ball?
Drop it, chase it, and then go from the front again.
Yeah,
Perfect.
chase it. That's not in my vocabulary.
No, come on, you got this. You got this. I feel you, man. You got
I'll
this.
go first.
You'll go first. Here we are.
Right, thank you.
Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1,
Let's
go.
have you. Oh, what's happening? Come on.
Go from the back. Nearly. Start behind and go. If you want, yeah. Might be easier. 5, 1.
Hey, one. One.
Time.
What do you mean start from behind?
I was just trying to get him on the board.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll get you. I had to go. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I've got a professional who used to play rugby, talks a good game, so we'll now find out, won't we?
Here we are.
Are we going to give Little John a go as well?
Yeah.
All right, get in there. All right, can we get 20 seconds on the clock, please? Let's see if you're better. I mean, I'm hoping your flexibility is a bit better, but come on. You're up. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let's have it. Oh.
Quick.
Do you know what? It's harder than it looks, you know. Oh, go on, see if you can get one.
Oh,
Come on.
You be your dad.
How many seconds left? 5, 4,
Quick.
3,
2. Oh. 1. He kicked the board over as well because he didn't want the score going up.
There's the ball. I'm not going to try that anymore. It wasn't very good.
I'm
not very good at that.
Go on, you see? Anyone else see that? Guys still got it. Gents, absolute pleasure. Unbelievable. Enjoy your day at Twickenham.
Honour to be here. Thank
you very much for having us.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Oh, let's calm down here because let's take you to this rose. Basically, this is a little look at what happens when the boys aren't out on the field at the Six Nations. And in this particular episode, we go behind the scenes in Girona.
Pitchside? Is that the same size as this? Yeah. No. Your head's massive. We can get you. You're not here to look good. No, I'm not. Bully. On guard. That is TV I've ever seen.
First game for England, Fraser.
So Steve announced the team on Monday to us all, and as you can imagine, it was very exciting. There are a lot of emotions going on. I think the biggest one that stuck out was excitement and I think just pure joy, really. I think that I was just very excited to tell my family and my girlfriend and let them know. And then I knew that they would kind of be replicating the feelings I had. And then since then, it's been really good to kind of have that announcement or clarity from so early on that I could then just focus on the game and And yeah, I'm sure all those feelings will bubble up again on Saturday, but because of knowing so early, it's allowed me to really focus on the task ahead, essentially.
Mo, you'd think they're in Girona. I mean, those boys look like they're having a bit of fun, but they're just having sandwiches. Where's the pasta? Where's the, where's all the vavavoom?
No, but they make sandwiches different out there, don't they?
Yeah,
so
true,
to be fair, yeah, I don't blame them.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to see the full episode of that, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel because that full episode drops on Tuesday. Right, we've been told we've got another celebrity, but I think they're on their way. We've actually got a 2 coming up, and you can't wait to see that. But got to say, though, it's filling up nicely, isn't it? What are these fans thinking right now? I actually haven't seen much beer, interestingly.
Yeah, I know. No, the atmosphere is always quality. I think when the DJ's popping like this, obviously boys been out on pitch. As soon as the boys were out, you can just see that they're running through. Everyone's on their feet. They're watching. I love it. I actually arrived at 1 o'clock, which was a little bit early, but that's all right. No issues at all. And I could not believe the amount of people that were already in and around Twickenham. Like, traffic was mental. It's just because so many people care, and there's no better game, is there, than England-Wales?
Massively. And I guess for a lot of these fans as well, this is going to be the first glimpse of some of these players here at Twickenham as well, which adds a little extra spice to it, doesn't it? 100%.
So for these boys, some of them would never have run out here yet playing in that England shirt. I think the anthem is class. Like, I study it, even talking about it.
Do you still get chills when you hear the anthem?
I get goosebumps, honest to God. And it is such an incredible atmosphere, and the flames going off, and obviously a lot of them having their families close. I'm just so excited. I'd love to get inside their heads, like of Ethan Roots and that, see how he's feeling right now.
This is the strange thing. Like, how, for you, especially as a player, right, what's the difference between, obviously, you're doing your stuff at camp, but then you come to the big game. How do you stop yourself from getting nervous?
I think it's a privilege at the end of the day. Like, it's genuinely a privilege to run out in places like this, to be on the field, to be wearing that rose. And chatting to Danny Kerr pre-match, like, he's just like, I'm just buzzing to still be here. Obviously on 98 caps, unbelievable.
How old is Danny now? What, 37?
37, yeah.
Respect.
But it just is as special as the first time you do it, and that's the beauty of being able to run out in stadiums like this. Like, look how many people are here to watch you. It's honestly, you just get up for it so easily.
But also, I mean, I can see a few Welsh fans in here as well, also clicking their lips, because as Big John said, this is going to be a really fascinating game. He left it to jeopardy there. Actually, quite evenly killed, but you'd want an England win for sure.
Yeah, no, massively. I think off the back of that second half performance against Scotland last week, Wales were really on it. You see Jamie George on screen, like, he's going to be massive and so influential in that leadership role to get them through the line, because England have beaten Wales here for the last 4 or 5 times they've played, but only by 7 points or less. So it is going to be a real hostile encounter. It always is when you come up against Wales. But that Welsh team were really firing last weekend as well. So I think it's going to be awesome. I just want both teams to be throwing the ball around and playing.
You're very good, very good. Oh, I think our man's coming over. No, is he? Oh, he's leaving us. Oh, it might just be joining us. This is a joy of doing something live, honestly. We were supposed to be having Jamie Lang. I'm just looking at the corner eye. I don't think he even knows he's supposed to be doing this. Look at him.
What are we doing?
Yay! We're live!
Mr. Lang, what's going on? Ayo, nice to meet you, bro.
Hey,
you
guys,
good?
how are you, man? Nice to see you.
Yeah, we've just seen you on the big screen over there. What were you telling him? You weren't giving him any tactics, were you, son?
Do you know what? I like to give a little bit of inspiration wherever I go. And I was just, without me coming, I don't think the lads would play well. So I think the reason why we win today is because of me.
Can we have a bit of that inspo? Just for life, like in life, like what is the inspiration?
Yeah, okay. You want a bit of advice?
Yeah, a bit of advice.
All right, the bit of advice is to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
You actually are very good at that.
Can I just call you Guru?
You like that?
I mean, Guru.
I've got
where's
loads
the
more if you
t-shirt?
need it.
I mean, look, you were here at Twickenham. I think we were supposed to have you last time we did this, and you love it here. What is it about Twickenham that's just so special?
You know what? I used to come as a kid the whole entire time, played rugby growing up. It was my favorite thing in the entire world. It's just the atmosphere, it's the people, it's the fact that if you want to have like a picnic before you can, it's the drinks, it's everything. It's just, there's something special about this place, so I absolutely love coming back.
Do you come here as a mega fan, or do you come here and work? What kind of capacity do you come here in?
I'm always a fan. It's always being a fan.
When I have some fun,
yeah,
man. Come on.
I never work. No, I'm always a fan. Love the guys, know a lot of the guys, and yeah, it's amazing. It's an incredible place.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, and he was saying, like, obviously this is a sort of a new look England team, exciting new look England team as well. What kind of match are you expecting?
Do you know what? I think it is a New England team, and I think it feels very exciting. I feel like, Wales, I watched the Wales-Scotland game, which was an unbelievable match, right? And so Wales have this energy to come back. So I think we're going to go ahead at the beginning, and I just think Wales have that capacity to come back pretty easy. So we just got to be careful for that.
100%.
Not just
Sorry,
guru,
I'm
coach.
Yeah.
Not just guru, coach. All right, appreciate it, Jamie. Absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the game.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
See you later. All right, fans are loving it here. There's somewhere else the fans are loving it, and it's the O2 Blue Room, and here is Mark Wright.
A big thanks to you, Ao and Mo. I'm Mark Wright, and we are here inside the O2 Blue Room. And as you can hear, we are surrounded by loads of England and Wales fans. This is where the party is at. Trust me. Have you got your free pasty? Yes, you have. And your free drink? Love it. This is the place to be, trust me. And England versus Wales just hits different, doesn't it? Now, today, we have got two England legends. Johnny May, give it up, everybody. And Rosie Gallagher. How you doing, Rosie?
I am very well, thank you. Good to be here.
Good to see you. Let's just start with this big game today. It's on everyone's minds. Johnny, what will the players be feeling right now?
Hello, everyone. The guys will be excited. This is the game that you feel has the most engagement from the fans. It's the box office game this weekend. You can feel the energy coming into the game. They'll be desperate to get out there and play now. And
Rosie, what can we expect in this game?
Well, I think it's just like John just said, it's going to be such a good game. There's so much rivalry between the two teams. I think both teams are starting afresh, kind of after that World Cup stint. So just coming into here, playing a bit of free-flowing rugby, and probably trying to show something new, trying to play a bit more variety.
Just one word answer, because we've not got time. England or Wales? Who's going to win?
England.
There you are. You heard it here first. Thank you so much, Ao and Mo. Back to you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, really appreciate it, Mark. I tell you what, it looks good in that blue room, doesn't it?
Privilege of being in there a few times, and it is honestly class. It is popping off in there. The vibe is so good. Like, it's class out here because you can watch the warm-up, but in there you really get that atmosphere built, and nothing better than Johnny May and Rosie Gallagher to get you in the mood.
No, so true. And I've got to be honest though, it gets a bit rowdy in there. They get a bit patriotic in there, don't they?
They really do, and I think the crowd involvement as well is something that I love. So if you ever get the opportunity, definitely get in that queue and get into the O2 Blue Room because it is awesome.
Yeah, the Blue Room's absolutely fun. Anyway, let's get our next guest in. They're just priming him up, still with his chef's clothing on. I think he's literally just come from the kitchen. It's Master Chef, it's Michelin star man himself, Tom Kerr. It's so good to have you with us, man.
Thank you very much, Chief. How are you?
Oh, absolute pleasure, honestly.
I feel I'm not wearing the right coat. I'm gutted.
I mean, it looks like you've literally just come straight out of the kitchen.
I have literally just come straight out of the kitchen. I have, yeah. We've been doing 1,200 people up in the Lock Suites, and it's been mega. It's been amazing.
What's been the dish of choice today?
Well, the main course today has been lamb, so we try and do something that feels that playing host to our Welsh friends. We've been using Welsh lamb, serving it. Well, Welsh English lamb in a pie, Welsh lamb chop. So a little bit of everything, make everyone feel comfortable. Although there's a bit of an analogy there that I hope that loads of English people consuming loads of Welsh stuff. Like, we want an English win. That's what we want.
A sign of things to come, eh? This is an interesting one though. I mean, you've done this for so many years. You've got your own restaurants, you've got the TV stuff. When you come to game day, you've got those corporate VIP guests, and you still think of, oh man.
Oh, yeah, because the volume is so huge. There's so many people that we got to do, but it's a really nice thing to be a part of, and I don't take it for granted at all. It's a real privilege. I love this stadium. I love the rugby. I love being a part of it. That sense of occasion is massive and it's mega. And for everybody who comes in for that sort of hospitality, we're a small part of building something massive for a big game. So we play a little part in the day, but it does weigh heavy on your shoulders. Yeah.
That is class. So you've got 1,200 dishes to get out. Is that 3 courses?
3 courses. They had a lovely plain ones to start. Then they had the lamb, and then they finish up with a rhubarb custard tart.
Unbelievable. And how many chefs do you have in the kitchen with you?
Oh, thousands. There's more chefs in the kitchen than there are people watching the match. Yeah, we got to make sure.
They're cooking for 5 people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, there's around about 45 chefs across the whole in our kitchen alone, let alone the whole of the stadium.
All right, what are we saying? Obviously England win, but by how much?
Do you know what? I think it's going to be really tight. If the Welsh team that played the second half last week turn up right at the beginning, I think that intensity that they brought, I think, and we've heard all week about England, new defensive techniques and what they're like. You fear that maybe the first half might be a little tight, but I'd hope that where the Welsh are quite young, that little bit of experience, you hope that the England get it over the line. But I think it might only be like maybe by 7 points, maybe 10 points England.
Woo, love it. So do you manage to switch off? So the cooking's done. Do you manage to switch off and just watch this and get the atmosphere build now?
Once we've got everything done, it'll be great if we can get out, come and see a bit of the game, and it will be amazing. And then once that's done, we can enjoy it. But until then,
All right, we won't leave you any longer. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Enjoy the game, and also get out that kitchen, man.
I'm going to take the coat back off, get back in the kitchen. When I come back, I want one of these.
We'll sort you out. Cheers, Tom.
Thank you so much.
Tell you what, earlier we were asking where the guests were. Now they're just rolling in. The VIP carpet is out. We've got none other than international superstar DJ Guppy, Najasi Star. What's going on?
Are you guys ready?
Very good, very good.
I am so excited. I'm repping England today, of course, and I'm really good friends with Mauro, and he's been trying to drag me to a game, so here I am.
Is this your first game then? First match day experience?
This is my first match with England, so I always support him when he's at the Saracens, but here I am.
So what are you expecting? I mean, you're already seeing it. You're feeling it. It's filling up nicely.
I have to say, there's nowhere like Twickenham. Having been around the world to DJ, the atmosphere is amazing. I'm so excited to be here.
And do you think one day being the halftime DJ might be something on the
I was literally going to say that. You auditioning for the halftime DJ?
And Mauro loves a bit of Nigerian music, so hey.
Okay, tell me about it. Yeah, exactly. We've got the AFCON final tomorrow. We're not talking about that.
I'm unapologetically Nigerian, but of course, I think today is going to be big. Everyone's talking about it, and it's going to be one of those that really kind of sets the mark, and I'm really proud as a young person that there's a new generation of players as well. It's phenomenal.
Love that. Other than Mauro, have you got any others that you love watching, or is it Mauro through and through?
No, I mean perhaps different countries, but today I am Mauro Tojet's biggest fan.
Maro's giving it the brief. I love that. Honestly, Copy, enjoy.
Everyone is a cheerleader like me, eh?
Exactly.
I think so, yeah. But it's so nice to meet you.
The women's internationals are here in a few months, so you'll have to come back for that.
And I'll be most supportive.
Yeah, there we are.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy. Oh, goodness me. International DJs, international chefs, international boxers. Can it go on? Let's talk about the international rugby. Talk to me, Mo. We're going to look at the lineup in just a second. Who's catching your eye in that lineup? And also, who you most looking forward to seeing on that field today?
Do you know what? I think Henry Slate coming back in, I think that's awesome. Obviously left out of that World Cup squad. Love to see it. Poster boy on there, you can see him. But also Tommy Freeman and that link. I think that he's been talked up all week, but how brilliant he was last weekend. Just physical, going after the ball, looking for it. Absolutely love to see it. And it's going to be a forwards game, so that pack is going to be massive. Obviously, Mauro's got a huge job on his shoulders, but I just can't talk about a team and not talk about my mate Danny Kerr.
We spoke about it earlier, right?
Yeah, he's just brilliant, and I think everyone's alluded to it, but this game could really go down to the wire, and I think that experience coming off the bench with a young Finn Smith is going to be massively important, and I'd love to see him pull the strings. So.
Well, you did say that, and I was just thinking as well, you know, you've got a couple of lads here who've never played at Twickenham before. His kind of experience, just to settle it down, would be so important.
Yeah, 100%, like him and Jamie George at the front of that, and just making sure that they try and talk to people about what it's like. It's like nothing else. When you run out at home, everyone cheering your name, like the place is going to go off. The way that Twickenham do it now with the DJs and the atmosphere build and all of that sort of stuff is different level, and I think it's really important that you have people in that squad, in that makeup, that know what it's about and are able to settle the nerves with it, because it's defo building here. Like, we got to have our ears in to even hear each other.
That's something that I find really interesting coming to Twickenham over the years as well, and it's that family atmosphere, but actually with the DJs and all that kind of stuff, it gives it that real modern feel. You've got international DJs like DJ Cuppy coming down. She's literally on her Instagram as we speak, but it must be amazing for the sport of rugby to get that kind of profile now.
Yeah, massively. I want some of her energy, by the way, because I don't know where that was, but if you can bottle that up and give me some, then I'm going for many more years to come. But no, it is class, and like you said, there has been a shift in how people come to the game, the experience that they do have, and full credit to everyone that's involved behind the scenes to allow that to happen, because as a player, it's what you want. Like, you want to be running out on occasions like this. And just shout out as well to Ethan Roots. I didn't mention him there, but player of the match.
Story.
Yeah, player of the match last weekend. Just unbelievable shift. First time out at Twickenham. He's kind of got all eyes on him now though, so he has to go back it up, because he kind of flew under the radar a little bit, was picked. No one really knew it was coming, and then straight on the international scene, bang, player of the match. So he's got a bit of weight to carry now, but I'm sure that he'll do a job.
Yeah, what does that really say then about someone like that in terms of mentality though, that you can turn up for your first international cap and also get man of the match?
Where have you been? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Where have you been for the rest of the time? But no, it's awesome. Like, you can see him going on their pitch run now as this atmosphere is building. Oh, I've got goosebumps.
Oh, the boys are coming now, as we can see. Can we hear the crowd scream? Look at that.
Do you know what? This is a new thing. I saw it done. Gloucester obviously do it in Gloucester. Like, the shed goes off, and I've not seen an England team do this before. You can start to hear everyone starting to lift. Six Nations trophies coming around behind us as well. You couldn't have written this, right? O2 inside line. This is perfect.
All right, lads, look at that.
Go on, the boys.
There's your England squad. Do you know what? It's the first time I've seen Maro without his locks. Looking slick, very slick indeed. Very nice, honestly. It is now time to wrap up. I think it was about 15 minutes before we hit kickoff. The England lads are just going in to get ready for this mammoth match against Wales. We'll be back right at the end for more O2 Inside Line Live. Make sure you check out all the live broadcasting on ITV. But from me and Mo, for this time being, we'll see you soon.